What's good, YouTube? It's about the end of the Kawhi era with the Clippers, and I want to talk about it from the start. It's the 2018 NBA draft, and the Clippers ended up trading a first-round pick in 2 seconds, which ended up being Miles Bridges, and they traded for SGA. They ended the season with 48 wins and being the 8th seed, facing the Golden State Warriors in the first round. The Clippers made the series fun, making it 6 games. They came back from 31 of them games, and we rooted for them outside of the Golden State fans, and we wanted to see Golden State lose, even though it wasn't going to happen. At the time, the Clippers wanted to do the smart thing and capitalize off their success. Kawhi was a free agent and wanted to be home, so they went and got him a sidekick in Paul George, who was just third in MVP and third in Defensive Player of the Year. The Clippers was put together pretty good, but one thing they did miss was a playmaker. And outside of that, Doc Rivers was their coach, so it was out of line for them to even think to do that. Once LeBron and the Lakers went and got Anthony Davis, the NBA was trying their hardest to push a Lakers versus Clippers rivalry, especially when both of them was in LA, and I really didn't see the vision in it, and you see why. And on top of that, the Clippers will always be under the Lakers' shadow, so unless they rebrand and go somewhere else, the Clippers going to be out of luck. In the 2020 season, the Clippers was the 2nd seed, the Lakers were the 1st seed, and we could have got them in the conference finals. The Lakers ended up handling business against the Rockets in the 2nd round, and the Clippers ended up blowing a 3-1 lead to the Denver Nuggets. The Clippers were up double-digit points each games 5 through 7 and blew it every time. Paul George was hitting the side of the backboard. Lou Will mindset wasn't there. He was getting wings in Atlanta and wasn't supposed to be there. And it was talks about the Clippers as a whole just didn't even want to be in the bubble to begin with. The best chance we could have got the Lakers-Clippers conference finals, the Clippers fucked it up and we couldn't watch it. Now, the Clippers did try to add playmaking with Rondo for a couple games, but they dealt with injuries all year and really couldn't do nothing in the playoffs. And again, next year, another year dealing with injuries. Kawhi missed the whole year, and to be honest, I don't even remember this happening. Just like the 2021 year and 2023, they tried to add more playmaking, but this time they went and got John Wall. He played the first half of the year. It really didn't work out. But at the deadline, they went and got Russell Westbrook from the Utah Jazz. And again, another year of injuries. They didn't get through the Suns and lost. This is the most talented team since bringing in Kawhi and PG. They have Russ off the bench with Norman Powell. They brought in Daniel Theis and Mason Plumlee for the backup 5 position. And they also have Terrence Mann. And they also have Bones Hyland, who can be an emergency player when somebody is hurt. Now, the last player in James Harden. I've brought up playmaking multiple times with this team, but when it comes to the playoffs, he disappears and have his moments. And when stuff ain't going his way, he tend to leave and want to go to another situation. And it's just been bad timing for the Clippers to cool off as a team, and there's rumors about Paul George leaving. And once again, injuries is creeping up on the Clippers, and they might not do nothing again in this playoffs. If Paul George and James Harden plan to leave, I expect them to try to get other players to surround Kawhi since he signed his contract already. Paul George back to Indiana could be a possibility, and I will be looking to bring back Siakam in the signing trade. Siakam and Kawhi got chemistry from the Raptors days, so I wouldn't be surprised if that worked out. Now, Tobias Harris is a bigger downgrade than Siakam, but if he chooses to go to the Sixers, I will at least try to bring in something in return for Paul George. Now, this is out of thin air. I don't expect this to happen, but if he do choose to go to the Pelicans, I will try to bring in Brandon Ingram for Paul George. Hopefully, they get something back from PG that James Harden see what he like. Hopefully, he stay and he run it back, but we don't know how it go, but thank you for watching. I'll see y'all later. Subscribe also.